We were talking about how when it comes to people listening to speedrunners, yeah, they take their word as gospel, and then and how it's affected Monster Hunter and Wild Horse and and other places like that. Yeah.
Yeah, using that as like the blueprint. Now, I ain't saying that. Yeah, if you want to take some ideas away from a content creator, that's cool. I've done that plenty of times.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
If I see something cool in that video, I'm like, you know what? I never thought about that. Let me try that out. Well, you just, I don't know if they be like their favorite or whatever, and they just looking at them, and then they turn around and fucking, they want to sit there and emulate like, point for point.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. I don't like when somebody just imitating, exactly what somebody does because they're a content creator, and then they have no thought process of their own. It's like if something is meta according to some people, then that's what they'll do. It's like you're taking the fun out of actually playing games like Monster Hunter and Wild Horse. You're supposed to experiment, find out what you like.
Exactly. I'm gonna sit up and be like, man, I'm running this skill and that skill and that skill, and fucking I melt this certain monster at like 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Man, you be looking like,
yeah, and
okay, but if that's something you like doing, or is that something you saw one of us doing on YouTube or whatever, or Twitch or whatever, and then you suddenly was like, oh shit, they killed that fast. Oh, I want to be able to kill monsters easily like that too.
Yeah.
And you be noticing every one of them be having the same goddamn skill.
Yep. Same damn builds.
And you just look at them and be like, bruh, I literally just say the content creator have this exact same fucking setup, and you over here praising this setup.
And it's like
4 or 5 goddamn attack skills, and this the meta, this how you supposed to kill. Nah. I'm like, what? If I want to sit there and run around with fucking all defensive skills and fucking, yeah, what you call those skills?
Like utility skills?
Yeah, utility skills. That's me.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, just like you had talked about Rurikan.
I got that monster in a minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Now, if I was, then, okay, fine. I guess I would go with a meta shit. But, hell, even doing that, it's like, okay, so, I don't see, like, what enjoyment, and it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people that speedrun do it because they like speedrun.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with them speedrunning. It's just that the people that imitate them, that's what I have a problem with.
Yeah. So it's like, dude, I'm just not one of those people that like killing no monsters super fucking quick. Now, do I get happy sometimes when I kill a monster quicker than I usually do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I get pissed off a little bit when I'll be like, damn, that took us 20 minutes to do? Yeah. But at the same time, a majority of the fucking time, and honestly, the 20-minute thing only happened when the monster got down annoying me.
Yeah.
And then I'm wondering, like, well, why the fuck did he take so long to die?
Yeah.
That's the only time I get a little bit upset about that. But most of the time, it's like, dude, I'm just playing the game and playing. Like, God's philosophy is, well, shit, it's gonna die eventually anyway. Like, you have to go off what people say to point blank, do it as quick as possible. what really gets me about the situation is, to those damn people that be doing it, I be wondering, like, well, what the fuck do y'all get out of it? Because at least the speed runners and content creator, they get content for whatever they doing.
Yeah.
And they get recognition for it because they showing it to people. Like, what do you get out of copying what they do?
I mean, here's the thing. I think the same people that that copy off of speedrunners and try to emulate, you know, their armor sets and you know, whatever weapons that they use and whatnot. I think they emulate. I think the same people that do that, they're the same motherfuckers that try to beat a game as quickly as fucking possible just to, you know, have some sort of brownie points that they did it. And it's like, oh, I beat this game in 2 days. It's like, oh, okay, well, shit, good for you. Now you have nothing to play more than life because your dumb ass had fucking finished the game as quickly as possible. You didn't enjoy shit. You just wanted to fucking pat yourself on the back. It's like, oh, I beat this game in like 3 days. It's like, so you went through a fucking like 40+ hour game in a few days, and you feel proud of yourself for that. Okay, so you spent all your fucking money for nothing.
Exactly. And so a lot of those people that would sit there and argue like, well, you know, I like beating stuff that fast, and you know, this person did it, that person did it. Now, here's my thing about that. When they say like this person or that person, a lot of times when I see those arguments, they're talking about like content creators. Like, oh, you know, well, they had it, they beat it for such and such time. Well, you gotta understand, a lot of those content creators get the games early.
Yep.
And they play it early because the developers want them to play it early in order to show off their game to more people so they'll get more sales. Which is understandable.
Yeah.
And the content creators do it, you know, so they have content because they're getting money from said platform, which is understandable. It's part of their job. And, you know, thing that they like to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard it from a couple of them. A lot of those same content creators, they go back and play those games on their own damn time.
Yep.
So that they can take their time and really enjoy the stuff.
Yep, which is what you should do.
When y'all see all that shit and they're like, oh, they got the tips, they got this, they got that, they have to run through this, they have to do this. They doing that shit to put that shit out there for content, you know, to give y'all tips or whatever. Never once did they say, all right, well, you know, we did this in 3 days, y'all need to do it in 3 days too. No. They just give y'all helpful suggestions. And these motherfuckers, they sit there and they run through and they just complete the game super quick. They're like, well, shit, you paying down at $65 to $75 because goddamn Jedi Survivor cost $70.
Yep.
Well, you paying $65 to $75 per game in this day and age to beat this shit in 1 or 2 days. Bruh.
Yep.
That is very fucking stupid.
It is.
Unless you got it like that. Now, if you got it like that, you got money to waste like that.
Hey, exactly. That's all on you. If you want to beat a game that fast, just to say like, oh, I beat this game in a couple of days, like, okay, it's like good for you. Nobody gives a shit except you.
Exactly.
But that's the thing, though. It's just like,
and only them, and you always $65 to $75.
Yep. Yo, remember when I told you that I saw a random streamer that fucking completed Wild Hearts in like a few days, and it just fucking came out.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, bro, what in the actual fuck? Hello? Nah, I was like, yeah. When I saw that streamer that completed in just a few days, it was like, bro, it's like, come on now.
Exactly. And I don't even understand the purpose of that anyway. Because it's like, when you be better off streaming it in part so you have more content.
Exactly.
I'm like, I was about to say, I understand that, you know, the outside of streamers, but like, to me, that just makes kind of sense. Like, why the hell would you run through everything and Wild Hearts in 200 days? How the fuck did you do that with the amount of grinding you should be doing?
Shoot, I don't know, man. That's just the way that they are, though. A lot of people do that shit.
That's strange, shit to me.
It is.
Or, no, you wasn't gonna play good. If you ever done buy games like crazy, like shit.
But here's the other.
I was suffering. I ain't even got the games on my damn list that I was supposed to be getting.
The main problem I have with people that beat games that quickly. Well, hold on. Oh, the main problem I have with people that beat games quickly like that is that they right after they do that, they complain that they have nothing else to play. So they don't play shit on top of beating games as quickly as possible. That shit pisses me off. But that's what they do. You know, like it's still motherfuckers to this day that still say that the Switch has no games on it. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Shit, what's they playing? Cause shit, I got a damn backlog of games.
Exactly, I do too. I have a ton of shit on the Switch.
So I'm like, what's this for?
Motherfuckers act like the Switch only has like fucking 5 games on it in total, and that's it. That's the thing. You know, some people are stupid enough to actually buy a whole console and they only play like 1 game on it. Yeah, like people that only play Smash. Some people only play Smash on the Switch, and that's it.
That's stupid as shit to me.
It is.
I would never buy. But dude, when the Switch came out, wasn't it like $300 to $400?
300, yeah.
300, yeah.
Well, I got mine for close to 400 because you know it was in high demand.
Yeah. Right. I would never. I never once and never will, honestly. And I can literally say never for this. I never will buy no goddamn console for only a few games.
Nope.
Like, dude, that's the same reason, like, I haven't more, like, besides the fact, like, with the whole glasses thing and the VR headset going over it, but that's the same reason I've never bought, like, VR. And probably won't. Because, like, to me, you don't say like there's never enough, like, to get me really interested in spending all that money for a system.
Yeah.
Now, if they had, like, a really, you know, chunk of library, and I like a lot of the games and want to try them, yeah, I can see me probably investing in.
Yeah.
Like, I would never buy no regular system just to play one of them games.
Yep. But you'd be surprised. A lot of people fucking do that. They buy it only to play like fucking, you know, just first party like Mario and Zelda, and they don't touch anything else on it and think that the Switch has no games.
Yeah. That'd be goddamn stupid.
It is. But you know how fucking silly people are.
Yeah. That's true too.
Yeah, you know how fucking silly people are.
That's true too.
That's why I'm so harsh on people that you know that say dumb shit like that, or they only play like a few games, you know, but they had this attitude about them. It's like oh you don't play GTA, and it's like no, I don't fucking play GTA anymore. It's been over 8 fucking years.
Oh man, that do be fucking true. The motherfuckers that just die hard alive fast. And see, that really pisses me off. Especially because I'm one of the people that be like, well, you know, if that's what you want to play, you the one that bought the game, yada, yada, yada. You know, I'm for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also the bigger side of me that be like, man, that shit is fucking stupid. Because of you dumbasses, they never have to make another fucking game.
Yep.
And it's like people, I know people know that, but they don't fucking care. Because they just jump on like damn man to Grand Theft Auto Online. And think it's just like the best fucking thing. And honestly, one of the big fucking arguments about Grand Theft Auto Online, they used to piss me the fuck off, is when people, when Grand Theft Auto Online is convenient. And there was people that said this shit, and it just blew my motherfucking mind. The Grand Theft Auto is convenient, and it was like, well, we could just come in, jump in, cause some mayhem, destruction, do this, do that, and then jump out and be okay. Like, we ain't gotta follow no this or that, or do this or that. And I was like, dude, what you just fucking described is every fucking video game. Nobody's forcing you to complete video games. You can jump in and jump out as many video games as you fucking want.
Yep.
That's your choice. Nobody put the gun to your hand and telling you, man, you can get to this certain point in the story about in 3 days, bro. Like, it's so bad. Argument makes no fucking sense to me. Yeah, as far as all the destruction or killing people or yada yada, do you know how many games allow you to do that?
I will speak to you in the language you understand.
So no fucking excuse. Other than the fact that
Put them in the
y'all love them to want to stay attached to that fucking game. Now, God forbid, one of y'all think like, hey, let's stop playing this so then go ahead and do the next Grand Theft Auto, and then just get on them to do a Grand Theft Auto 6 online or some shit.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
And then was the motherfuckers complaining about, they get mad about the fact that 6 went out yet. And I got pissed off more at that than anything, because I told
Why seek
you
answers?
motherfucker, you know goddamn well y'all ain't sit here and get mad that they ain't put out Grand Theft Auto 6 when y'all on the region where they don't know where years making a new game.
Yep. See, and that's what a lot of people just don't understand.
Man, but human brain is it's just a marvel to me. It was like, bro, I don't understand the way people act a lot of the damn time. Seriously.
See, that's a damn shame. It's like, but I try to tell people, it's like, yeah, the reason why I don't play is because, yeah, Rockstar has no incentive to even make a Grand Theft Auto 6. But see, it's just like, a lot of times I can't really elaborate on that because, they wouldn't understand. But that's just how it is, it's just like, dude, if y'all would fucking get a clue, then you would stop playing this fucking old ass game that's fucking played out now. Because I got tired of it years ago. I had my fun with it, of course. But it's like after that, it's like, shit, it's over. I'm going to move on to other games. I played other shit. That's what I always tell my chat. I play shit.
I played Grand Theft Auto 5 on 2 goddamn systems. And that was enough.
Yep, and it should be.
360 when it first came out. And then I played it on PlayStation 4. Because I wanted to see the new stuff that they had on PlayStation 4. Mainly being able to go in, like, grocery stores and shit.
Yeah.
And so I played through Grand Theft Auto 5. Again, I probably played through that story like 3 to 4 times. But on 2 damn consoles. And then they released Grand Theft Auto 5, I think for the newer consoles. I think they got that out for. And I just like, I bet these 2 motherfuckers gonna go pay for that shit again.
Yep.
Like, dude. And that's the reason the definitive edition, like that little collection, pissed me off so bad too for Rockstar.
Oh yeah.
Because they know you stupid motherfuckers gonna keep paying for it, and disregarding all the buzz and shit they had that pissed people off, I was actually happy. I was like, that's what you motherfuckers get. Because at the end of the day, this little collection that they fucking sold y'all can buy the same, y'all could have bought the same fucking thing. They literally have the same fucking collection. I know because I bought it. They had the same fucking collection before they, quote unquote, was remaking that shit, which wasn't even a remake, HD remaster or something. But they had the same fucking collection on the PlayStation store for cheap. And then you know, sit there and call yourself HD remaster and shit and want to make it like $50 to $60.
Yep.
Like, all the people that bought that shit.
Yeah, Rockstar knew exactly what they were doing. It's like, oh, I bet we can sell this shit to them.
Exactly. Old ass grab up auto games, they reselling y'all. And then came out with a new game and I don't know how fucking long. Since Red Dead 2.
Soldier needs a cause.
Wait, what Red Dead 2 long? You ain't been coming away?
Shit, I think so.
Or did they come out with another one? Oh, I can't remember. It's been years back. The point is, somebody should have been coming out with a game. Easily. They should have been had Grand Theft Auto 6 easily.
Ready for use.
Because you sorry dumb fucks. Y'all sat there and kept them afloat with money to the point where like they didn't even do shit.
Yep.
But add content to online.
Yep, exactly.
And then when y'all suddenly want to wake up, oh, why they ain't got Grand Theft Auto 6? Why they ain't made no new game, Rockstar? Man, you should have been saying that shit years ago.
Right.
Now you mad. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but even so, it's like the gaming industry is very volatile. we'll put it that way.
Game industry is bullshit. Well, it's like you say, and I wholeheartedly agree with you for the most part. Actually, not even for the most part. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But there is one thing I will say. I do like that a lot more people are getting into gaming.
Mm-hmm.
What you say is absolutely true. Casuals and sometimes gaming community up.
They have. Like I always said that, but it's just like
destroyed it.
Yep.
No motherfuckers that run around establishing the gospel, and it's like, dude, how many years have you truly put into fucking anything?
Yep.
Like, I bet, and I be thinking in my mind, like, I bet you motherfuckers just started playing games, and then on top of that, you the same motherfuckers that flock to certain fucking things and be like, oh, you know, everybody's playing this. This is now and this and that.
Yep. Always following trends.
Exactly.
Oh no. All right, there we go. But yeah, that's why I always say that casuals just totally ruin things. You know, because when we talked about Monster Hunter, it's like, look, World was a great game for the Monster Hunter franchise. It absolutely was. However, it brought in a lot of fucking dumbasses that don't know shit.
Yeah.
They don't know a fucking thing about Monster Hunter, but yet they want to pretend like they know. And that shit pisses me off.
The funny part about it is, we needed that to happen. Because you guys are like Monster Hunter, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
For the hunting genre as a whole, World did put it more on a pedestal.
Yeah.
The bad part about it is exactly what you said. when motherfuckers come into the game franchises, they look at shit, they see the shit. People content creators doing this and that, they look at speedrunners and then they take that shit as gospel and suddenly now you're in the know.
Yeah.
You don't know fucking nothing. As long as you think you know, I can easily look up my damn thing. And I've seen for years. But I don't know, man. These motherfuckers, they run around, they see people like fucking Fighting Cowboy and all these damn people, and dude, I don't know.
See, and that's...
How these motherfuckers go around, hey, man, what kind of armor set you rocking? Oh, I got this skill, I'm doing this armor, that armor. What? Why you pick that armor? Man, dude, I got offensive guard and fucking crit chain and this and that and that and this. And I'm like, nigga, okay, shit.
It's like, good for you.
Just because you use motherfucking, crit chain or what's the other fucking weakness that's for you? Just because you use that shit don't mean, I like using it too, of course. But shit, I don't mean I'm going to use it all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? I don't even gravitate towards those skills. I use whatever I think is cool at that moment in time.
Yep.
My damn preference. Ain't no goddamn word to see, hey, this skill allow me to kill the tigeress in fucking 2 minutes. Or this set of skills allows me to kill the tigeress in 2 minutes. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
He's still gonna piss me off for them 2 minutes. So what? Whether it takes 2 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
Yeah, whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter.
And I was gonna kill him eventually.
And see, you know another product of people listening to content creators and everything. Another product of that is one of the underlying issues within society. People want instant gratification, so they that's why they really like being able to fucking do things as quickly as possible, because it gives them that instant dopamine rush. And it's like, dude, not everything needs to be done as quickly as possible. Like, and another thing is just like, it doesn't matter what the fuck somebody else does. Do things for your own enjoyment. Period.
Exactly.
If you enjoy, playing a certain way within a game, hey, do that. If you want to speedrun, then cool. But it's like, but don't act as if you're the authority on how a game should be played when the game itself is fucking flexible and open to any sort of playstyle you can think of.
Exactly.
So if that's what y'all want to do, then it's like, hell, a lot of times if they make me wish that Monster Hunter didn't get put on the map like that, I would have preferred if it stayed niche.
So, yeah, sometimes I'll be wishing that as well.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's good, like...
Yeah, it's good if something becomes more mainstream.
In the long run, because it will, because there's more people, it'll allow them to make more, like better products.
Yeah.
Because they're going to get more money and stuff. And I'm happy for them. Like, these people and the people that create Monster Hunter series and, things like that, and the Wild Horse people, like, they deserve, to get as much, enjoyment and, monetary gain and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because, they put a lot of hard work into this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm happy for these people. Because I'm not the one, giving up my time and day to make these video games. They are.
Yeah.
So, I'm happy that they're getting a lot more people. But at the same time, like, yeah.
It's just...
A lot of these dumbasses just making sense. Like, bruh. Don't sit there and try to run my goddamn genre like you fucking knew what was happening in front of the get-go.
Yeah, just like when I told because I often bring up that one dude I had fucking had a little dispute with in a Monster Hunter server or whatever. The one that was the heavy bowgun main, and the dude was totally new to the series. The only Monster Hunter game he ever played was World, but he was trying to act like he knew what he was talking about when it came to Monster. Because I even asked him, I was like, "Have you ever played any other Monster Hunter game?" He said no. I was like, man, I don't want to fucking talk to you then. It's like you don't know shit. Because I was telling him, like, yeah, I think it's stupid how they're nerfing, certain things within Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunter is a PvE game, and
yeah, and that's what they were saying about Wild Hearts. They're like, well, we don't get why they got to nerf weapons and buff weapons and yada yada yada. So, fucking, I think the speedrun I was looking at, he's like, well, I don't know if he said there needs to be nerfs and buffs and games like that. My whole thing about the situation was, because it was surrounding like when the claw blade got nerfed.
yeah,
And I was like, well, I don't see the reason for the claw. I didn't see the reason for the claw blade to get nerfed. Now, to be fair, I didn't know about that damn exploit glider shit.
I didn't know about that shit either. I definitely didn't do that.
Because I don't look for like those exploit goddamn things.
Yeah.
So I didn't know about the exploit glider stuff. Now, if you want to say, okay, let's take out the exploits because you never intended for that to go on, then yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Okay,
I'm all for that sort of thing too.
Yeah, like fine, take out the exploits. Make it so they can't do that. But at the same time, don't be like, all right, well, we're gonna nerf the weapon so that they can't do this or that. It's like, well, you designed a weapon that attaches to a monster and allows people to fly around.
Yeah.
You did that. So you gave people that play style to be able to play with. Like, if that's the case, allow people to play that.
Yeah. Yeah,
don't sit there and because people started complaining about it and you got people going back and forth about it in your community, don't sit there and try to take it away now and make it seem like, okay, well, we're just gonna nerf it and take it away from people. Like, no, stick to your guns. You gave, like, these are the weapons you created.
Yeah. No, don't nerf the core of the weapon.
Allow them to run around attached to a monster. If they want to do that all day, then let them. Like, because this is, like you said, it's a PvE game. You, like, dude, it's a PvE game. So, what are you really doing? You encourage people to play with each other.
Yeah.
So, what? If they attach to the monster all damn day, people are going to get, when people were mad about it, they're like, well, fine. It was like, yeah, that's good, because I hate when the motherfuckers attach to monsters and they never get hit. And I'm sitting there having to go through it. It's like, okay, but at the same time, you do realize you can play the claw blade too. Like, there's nothing preventing you from playing the claw blade just because that other person is playing the claw blade.
Yeah. Now, well,
I'm seeing motherfucking multiple category style people, multiple bow users, multiple this user, that user, motherfuckers running around with the same goddamn weapon. Bruh. Just because you see one weapon, now, if you're mad because your weapon doesn't allow you to do that, then one, that's your problem for being mad because you're the one that chose the weapon you like.
yeah.
And then two, it's like, again, you can just pick up a claw blade and you ain't even got to use that as your main damn weapon. The game allows you to pick every goddamn weapon if you want.
Yeah. Now, see, and the other thing is that even though they were complaining about the claw blade and saying that it was too overpowered, which I think was bullshit.
They was complaining about every goddamn thing. First, it was the bow, which is why the bow got nerfed until Oblivion. It's still super damn powerful. Like, I think they rebuffed it and did some other stuff to it. But yeah, that's why they was complaining about the bow. Because at first, the bow was the number one, like, OP weapon. Because it was like killing monsters like stupid quick. But it's like, Okay, but if people want to run through monsters quick, you gotta give them that choice because your game is about freedom.
Yep.
Like, you made your game about killing monsters and about having the freedom to mix and match armors, to make single armor sets, to choose this weapon, to get this weaponry. Like, you made your game about that. So you gotta allow people the freedom to do that stuff.
Yep.
Now, like I said, if you want to take out the exploits, I'm all for it. Take out the glider exploit. Take out the damn overpowered torch, Dachi exploit that allow them to stun lock a monster, which is why people are calling the Dachi the most OP weapon. Like, yes, take that stuff out, but still leave the weapons in good states so people can just play what they want to play.
Yep. Yeah, not everybody that plays the damn, hunting genre games, like Wild Hearts or Monster, not everybody's going to abuse a broken strategy. The majority of your player base are fucking casuals anyway, casual or veterans that just play the game as intended. So there's no reason to nerf things, just based on the fact that people are bitching about, one specific type of strategy that somebody is abusing. Like, who gives a shit?
That you see.
It's not affecting the people that are in.
Because you hear it and fucking, not only are people bitching about it, but then you see it on fucking speedrunner things. But I feel like, as fucking game designers, y'all should know, well, speedrunners, they're gonna try to find exploits anyway to speedrun things. They're gonna try to go as fast as possible, so, okay, fine. And then you start listening to your community, it's like, well, some things you can take and be like, well, okay, let me see this weapon. I guess I can kind of buff it. But nerfs don't really make sense to me because it's a PvE game. Now, if we were able to put it straight up, then I can understand.
Yeah, if there were competition involved, then yes, then you can consider nerfing certain things if something is too abusable. But if that's not the case, since it's a fucking PvE game, then no, don't fucking nerf any damn thing. Take out exploits if that's something that's too powerful, against a lot of the monsters that you fight. But otherwise, it's like, who gives a fuck? It's a PvE game, so don't worry about it.
Exactly. And I feel like some of those directors, they be like, well, we want people to try out different weapons. Well, at the end of the day, there's still those people's choices. So,
yeah.
Take the bow, for example. If the bow was stupid overpowered, like it was at the beginning, and you like, well, now we got a lot of people running around using bows. Okay, let those people run around use bows.
If you want other people to use different weapons, then, well, maybe add some different, moves to the current weapons that you have, and, maybe some people pick those up. You never know what will fucking happen. But even so, some people are single-minded, though. Some people will only play just one fucking weapon, and that's it.
Yeah, that's true.
So, it just, even if you do give people choices, a lot of people are single-minded, and they will only do one thing. Just like, well, even though it's a personal gripe of mine, I'm not knocking people that are one tricks. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I don't like one tricks. But, when people play one character in a fucking fighting game or in any type of game where you can pick multiple characters, yeah, it gets on my nerve because it's like, well, you can only do one fucking thing and you only pick one character out of all the fucking roster and you try nobody else. It's like, dude, it's like, come on. And then it's like, and of course it gets worse when people complain about their character. It's like, well, pick another fucking character then.
Yeah. Oh, man, fucking fighting games where we pick... They need to do something about my normals and that's messed up. That should be able to link and do this and do that. And they were like, okay, well, I guess you like that character, but shit. Shit. I think I like 20 other motherfucking people you can choose from.
Exactly. You have options, and that's the point.
Yeah. Motherfucking Scorpion, my favorite Mortal Kombat character. Do I go around and pick a Scorpion all the goddamn time? No, I did not. But I don't think it's Zero, Johnny Cage, Captain Cage. It's like, you just play people to play on, man, and see what you like.
Yep.
And then you play multiple other people that you like, dude, not even goddamn fighting content creators do that shit. You see them, they good with one character, and then next thing you know, they using another character to try them out.
Yep.
Like,
and besides, playing different characters, or doing different options, which, we'll get back to the whole Monster and Wild Horse thing, but, but just, like, for fighting games, trying out different characters helps you anyway because you can learn matchups better.
Oh, yeah.
If you understand what a character can do, then it will make it a lot smoother when you fight against them. So if you understand so when this character does this at this certain time, they're punishable. It's like, oh, okay, so that's why. And then and then they'll figure out different things about the characters themselves. Like it's like, yeah, that's why it's important to play different characters.
Yep.
But hey, if you're a one trick, then no, you're not gonna get that same luxury. But yeah,
I don't understand that any damn way because it's like, well.
Now, of course, you can be extremely good with one character, and that's great. I have met people like in Smash, for instance, where, they play only one character and they're extremely good. That's awesome. But I've just never been that way. I've never been the type of person that only pick one character in a fighting game and then that's it. It's like, hell no. With all the characters to try, it's just like, I don't know who I'm going to like.
And I ain't even like no big fighting game person anymore.
Uh-huh.
But dude, I've never been that way either. I like some characters more than others, of course.
Yeah.
But
that goes without saying, of course.
You just don't pick one. This is the same for Smash. Remember when I was running around Smash, I was like, you know what? I might pick I'm pick Ganondorf as my main. I'm pick, this as my main. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, shit, I'm running around picking motherfuckers on. Where we run around random select and all this shit. I'm just playing with characters.
Yep.
Because that's what they in the game for. Just to play with them. Just like when I was over your house and we would play different fun games. Dude, I might like that character over a lot of the other characters. But then I'm going around, alright, who haven't I picked yet?
Yep.
Why am I saying who haven't I picked yet? Because shit, I'm just playing through the characters. Some people I might like, some people I might not like. Like, yeah. Well, for people that sit there and you gonna play a game and you only gonna pick one option and you got multiple options, it's like, now, especially if they don't lock you out of those options.
Yeah.
Like, now, I ain't talking about in the instances like certain RPGs or whatever. Like, you just pick up certain stuff and then that's your character.
Yeah.
Like, not like that, but if you got multiple options where you can keep choosing different stuff, like, why the hell are you gonna keep picking the same damn thing?
Yep. Like, take advantage of what's given to you.
Wait, you said what?
I said, take advantage of what's given to you.
Yeah.
Now, if you can, back to Monster and Wild Horse, if you can, make like a new unique armor set with different skills that you might not have tried before, it's like, well, run it. Run it and then see if you like it. And then if you do like those skills, then maybe you can incorporate that in other armors that you make.
Exactly.
And then
that's honestly what you say is true, because that's why I hate the motherfuckers that do run around talking about meta this and meta that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, dude, because you don't think a skill is meta enough or close to like these overwhelming ass skills that you say allow you to do, go through stuff quick. It's like y'all just write off the other fucking skills like they ain't shit.
Yep.
Like,
and that's the problem.
That's what kills me about it, because, dude, let's be honest, man. How many motherfucking people we really go around and like we look at people's armors and they got shit like Light Eater and fucking Recovery Up and stuff like that.
There's hardly nobody that run those skills. We're the only ones. We're some of the only people that actually run those useful skills.
Exactly. Because that shit is not weakness exploit and fucking and you know this and that. There is not any of that in Monster Hunter. So people will sit there and look at you crazy and be like, well, why you running that? Why ain't I running that? It's a fucking skill in the game.
Yep.
Shit. If I want to sit around fucking
actually, hold up.
People will be sitting there, well, why you running air gloves? All they do is roar and then you can get back and kill them. Maybe I want to run their gloves.
Yeah. You think about that? Now,
I want to run Mushroom Master, and that's another goddamn thing.
you know, there's another caveat to this. So, you remember back in Monster Hunter World when Light Eater was fucking goated?
Yeah.
Now we saw people fucking run that skill, but I bet it's because it was meta.
Yeah. Because that shit was like 75% or something like that.
Yep. Now I bet a lot of people ran that, but as far as like in previous games and then after that with Riot, no, we don't hardly ever see anybody with that ever.
Hell no. Actually, and to be frank, I actually heard that sometimes too, where I was looking at videos, and I think there were certain people who are like looking at like something online, and there were people talking about how they missed the way the skills were in like Iceborne and shit like that.
Yeah.
Where you can get upgraded skills, like having Light Eater at like 75% and crap like that. Yeah. And stuff like that. And it's like, well, the thing is, you wouldn't have never test those skills if they didn't allow you to do that.
Yep.
So.
But and seeing the difference between them and us is like, well, we use those skills anyway because we like them.
Exactly.
Yo, and I had used Mushroom Master back in like 4, I think.
That's the shit that you like.
Yep.
That's what they're there for. Don't gotta like it. You just gotta like them. And for people that sit there and tell you, well, that's why you ain't killing monsters. Well, that's why that monster been you, because you ain't got no good skills. No. The monster is being you because you just gotta practice against it somewhat.
Yeah, or you might.
Y'all let motherfuckers fill y'all head up with stupidness, and they tell y'all the wrong thing, and you sit there and take it as fact.
Yep.
And these be the same motherfuckers that sit there and run around getting all that shit from content creators.
Yep. Let's see, that's why we just do our own thing.
Exactly. That's exactly why.
But that's what we're supposed to be anyway. It's like the monster encourages you to explore. So, you know, why people just don't do it is like, hey, that's beyond me. But hey, to each their own. Let them do their thing. I don't give a damn. You ain't affecting my experience with the game.
Yeah, that's true.
You ain't affecting me, so I don't give a fuck what you do.
Exactly. That's why when I look at a lot of motherfuckers, you don't want to run around with what y'all call metal skills all damn day, yeah, go right ahead. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Can't save them all.
Oh, good aim.
I'm just trying to be busy.
There we go. Well, yeah, that's the thing, man. Yeah, just that's why I used to always say like, yeah, casuals just they ruin everything.
Yeah. Some motherfuckers ruin it. Yeah. Like you said, every now and then.
Now, Now you can tell, the people that have actually been playing games for a long time, and they have a much more, reasonable stance on things as opposed to all the cattle that whine.
Yeah.
See, it's just like there's so few of those types of people now. It's a damn shame.
Yeah, I do be feeling that way too. Like, sometimes when I look at like video game arguments and shit like that, I'm starting to wonder, like, what the fuck is people that grew up playing video games?
Yep.
And it was the same way with the people that do reviews and shit. That's why I get so mad at the reviewers. Because I'm like, bro, you claim in your little bio that motherfucker you grew up playing fucking Super Nintendo and shit like that. I'm like, shit, I did too. But I don't know, man. It's like, I don't know, it's like gamers to me that turns into a big ass bunch of like spoiled children.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they act like. Spoiled, bratty ass kids. And I was like, bruh, I always give y'all one thing and y'all just
Yeah.
give y'all an answer, y'all take fucking millions of miles.
Yeah. Actually, one of the discussions that we've had about that, when people expect fucking movie level graphics with every game now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, your videos gotta be in 4K. And then motherfuckers talking about 8K now.
Yep.
And you be looking like, man, what the fuck? I'm sorry, guys, that I gotta put this video in 1080p. They couldn't have 4K quality.
Oh, wait, are you quoting Maximilian?
Yeah.
I knew it.
I was like, man, bro.
It's like, come on, Max. It's like seriously.
The old era of video games. You really care about fucking 1080p and 4K, bro? Seriously, man. We're running around with 8-bit graphics.
Yep.
And you talk about fucking 4K and all this shit.
And he gets genuinely upset about that too. That and something not being in 60 frames per second.
Oh shit! A lot of the content creators do.
Select your hero.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
Yep. It's like, okay, so a game runs at 30 frames per second. Like, do I give a shit? Hell no. But
Shit. Remember when I had to ask your ass,
oh, you had to ask me about like frames and all of that.
yeah, when I had to ask you what the was like 60 frames and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what difference does it actually make? Nothing. People be like, oh, well, maybe you can get a consistent 60. I don't get it. The 60 frames was like it make you play the game better or something.
Well, actually, they would probably argue that.
What?
They would probably argue that it helps them play better. Because they would say like, well, you can see everything that's going on, and there's no stuttering and.
And I can see everything that's going on in 30 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, right. Like, that makes no sense to me.
And the other thing is, it's like, if they watching like a video presentation on a game, like as soon as they even notice, a frame being dropped in the video, they immediately fucking shit on it. And it's like, what the fuck is y'all problem?
Yeah, I've seen that plenty of times too.
Shofu in his game, they do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I've seen that a lot of times, and I just like, what? Oh my god. Look at those trees.
Whoa. Hey, hold up. I'm playing Overwatch right now. Wait, I'm playing Overwatch right now, and there's a there's a person on the opposite team named Big Booty Bitch, and they were playing Widowmaker, one of the characters with the biggest butt in the game. I just had to comment on that. I was like, what the? What the?
Someone needs to build this app. I'll watch here.
Wait, hold on. What the? But yeah, I just had to say something. I was like, cause I just killed them, and I just happened to notice. I'm like, oh wow, okay then. But so yeah, since I have Dead Island 2 now, which I already know, we both can't wait to start that shit.
Man,
That's just gonna be, I cannot wait to get back to my fighting style. I'm gonna be throwing weapons, take it out the zombie, and then after that, gonna kill him with it. That was my shit. I was telling somebody about it earlier. I was like, that was my whole fighting style. That was my thing. But yeah, when's the next time you want to play some Down Light 2?
Let me see. Did you want to? We could play it today, but I won't be able to play till 7 because I gotta take me a shower and stuff.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we can play.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll call you probably a little bit after 7.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, bro.
You said what, girl?
Okay. Wait, do they have all tanks? Oh, ain't that a bit. Okay, Zarya, please clutch this out. Please get that Roadhog. Get that hog, boy! You got this, bro. Okay. No! Aww. He let the Roadhog get him. Shoot. Alright.
Select your hero.
I guess we're going all tanks again? I guess I'll go Arisa. Yeah, I guess we doing this. Wait, they got Bastion? Oh, here we go. This is about to be some shit. Wait, they got Lucio. Oh, so they banking everything on the Bastion. Okay. Okay, got the honor. Damn. Wait. Level Maverick. I wonder if they're a Mega Man fan. Well, specifically Mega Man X. They might be. Cool name. Alright. But yeah, I had to I had to get my, my best friend, on the phone and everything. Because we were just talking to each other about me getting Dead Island 2, and then we started talking about video games in general. And so I wanted to go live while we were talking. That way I can, that way y'all can hear what we discuss when it comes to video games. Because, yeah, as y'all can tell, whenever we get into topics about video games in general, oh yeah, it gets deep. Yeah, we go into all sorts of things. All the issues, the things that people tend to do when it comes to video games. The state of the industry. Yeah, anything is fair game. Let's see. Oh, hey, man. Wait, how long have you been in here? Did you just get here? About a minute ago? Oh, okay. So you missed the whole conversation I was having with my best friend. Yeah, we were talking about the state of the gaming industry and things people tend to do when it comes to certain games now. And how casuals ruin everything. But if you want to hear, like all of the conversation that we were having, you'll have to look back at the VOD later on whenever I post it. That chat just loaded because your Wi-Fi is horrible. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'll
60 seconds.
Yeah, whenever the VOD is posted, then I just well, either you can look at it yourself, or I can post you a link or whatever. But yeah, it's we had a lot of discussion, so you might be interested to hear it. Ow. I'm like, hold up, they got 36. I shouldn't have joined this backfield game. Alright, let me start fresh. There's a backfield game too. Man, damn. Alright, hold on. I guess I'll just go back to 3v3. So, May, how's your day been?
Welcome to Aita. Prepare for battle. Select
Every soldier needs a cause.
1. Fight.
Okay, so we got Mercy and Hanzo. No. There we go.
Score 1-0. Prepare.
Wait, hold on.
Select your hero.
Oh, that Mercy's name is Boba T. Interesting.
I am always ready to learn. 2, 1, fight. Going up. Gaining altitude.
Thank you, Anna.
Teammate eliminated.
Shit. Listen.
They have superior numbers.
Wait. Why did she retreat always? Oh, it's because of the Moira.
Score 1-1. Prepare for battle.
Boy, Ramatra.
Select your hero.
I will have Olympus at any cost.
1. Fight. Scaling up.
Oh, put up a damn shield. That's annoying.
Combat protocols activated.
Enemy turret destroyed. They are vulnerable. Your miscalculations will cost you everything.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, Anna's down.
Thank you for the assistance. 30 seconds remaining.
Where?
Enemy turret detected.
Okay, good.
Enemy turret eliminated. That
There we go.
didn't sound good at all. Score 2-1. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Time to save the world. Game on!
1. Fight. Match point.
Tor, Kiriko, and Ramatra. Okay. Gotcha.
Enemy turrets down. Continuing this.
turret. Let's push here. There we go. Good stuff. We're not even doing this. Okay. Okay. It wasn't nothing special, but should I play Capture the Flag Blitz? Why not? I might play Symmetra. Oh, they are in the game? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Wait, oh, they're about to lose. Bruh. No, get me out of here. Forget it. Let me play Mystery Heroes. Actually, no. Let me play Deathmatch. Yes, sir.
Welcome to Maligan. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Let's see. Who am I gonna go with? I could practice Sojourn, or I'll go with Ash.
2, 1, fight.
Yeah, let's go with Ash.
The last one you'll ever cross. Out with a bang.
Okay. Damn.
I'm about to pitch a fit.
No sweat off my brow.
Crap.
I ain't a quitter.
Oh, Doofus stole my kill.
Now to show them that I'm not business.
Okay.
Outclassed.
Enemy needs 15 kills to win.
Oh, actually, I recognize Ghost Dragon. I played against him sometimes.
To me.
Mm-hmm.
not ready to ride into the sunset. Have a nice day.
What the? Okay.
This town just ain't big enough.
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
I know one thing. Someone's gonna pay.
Meteor strike. It's high time.
Oh, barely made it. Let's go. Oh,
Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
I'm not ready to ride into the sunset. Riding ahead of the
Enemy needs 4 kills to
much
win.
better.
woo! Good stuff.
Patched up.
There we go.
Be pretty. Much better. I said
Yes, 1 HP clutch.
patched up. Count 'em up. From the bone.
Enemy needs 3 kills. Enemy needs 4 kills to win.
Rain from above. Let's get back in the saddle.
Enemy needs 3 kills.
Bob, do something. I ain't a quitter. Bob, get out of there.
It's high time.
Got his ass.
Still cold.
Enemy needs 2 kills.
Back from the bone orchard.
Top three.
I did not want that Cassie to win.
Play of the game.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Paris. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Let's see, Zenyatta.
3, 2,
Yeah, why not?
fight.
Amid discord, we will find tranquility. A reminder that life is never easy.
Ah, that damn Hanzo.
Enemy needs 15 kills to win.
Acquire aid. None of this is a walk against
What does somebody do with this? Oh no.
what goes around comes around. You must accept the pain. My heavy burden
Okay, so far so good.
defeat cannot break one who perseveres. Pride cannot protect you. Experience tranquility.
Really?
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
Failure is acceptable. Giving up is not.
Nerf this.
Hey May, welcome back.
Reminder that life is never easy. Adversity is an opportunity.
Crap.
Pain is an excellent teacher. That's not right. Your answer lies in stillness, tranquility.
Enemy leads 5 points to win.
Initiating defense matrix.
Crap.
Enemy needs 4 kills to win.
It takes 100 times to learn.
Uh-oh.
Enemy needs 3 kills.
I require aid.
Enemy.
No, you stole my kill. Oh, okay, that was smooth.
A temporary setback. Now we have both learned something.
Match complete. Top 4 finish. Play of the game.
Alright, that was cool. Not a bad game was in.
Meteor strike.
That Hanzo player was really good.
Welcome to Blizzard World. Prepare for battle. Select your hero. Three, two, one, fight!
I am always ready to land. Repositioning.
Two Genjis
Creating new neural pathways.
and a Roadhog, of course.
can do better than that. Advancing upward. Enemy low. Restoring
Fucking Ghost Dragon.
This time I have it. Taking flight.
Time to drop the ball.
Dude. Okay, hold on. This really pisses me off. I might switch to May. Fuck off.
Melted down. Repairing internal circuitry. Scaling up. Taking fire. Double effective. Dusting off. Stabilizing system. Think fast. Going up.
Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
Possible improvement. Adaptive circuits engaged. Roadhog. I'm going home. Reversing personality module.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Redeploying. Taking flight. Enemy needs 3 kills. Tit for tat.
Enemy needs 2 kills.
Repairing internal circuitry. Ascending. Enemy
Apagando las luces.
Now available in minute.
At least I'm gonna get second.
retaining effective strategies. Scaling up.
Ghost Dragon. Fuck you.
Complete. Top 2 finish. Play of the game.
Roadhog.
Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Okay. I'm here and I have my food.
Now entering King's Row. Three, two, one, fight!
I will not leave the throne behind. You make all of Reinhardt's mistakes. I'm no easy one. Keep them in. Eager Reinhardt.
What the? Is this dude just seriously spamming from up here? Okay. Aww.
I still have some fun.
What the fuck is this?
Enemy needs 15 kills to win.
Yeah, fuck you. I hate when motherfuckers just exclusively target me. It's like, what the fuck is your problem?
This is not the end. I go out on my Wizzick.
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
Pipe down. You'll have to try harder than that.
Yeah.
I still have some fight in me.
Oh wait. Oh, my nano got wasted. Incredible bit.
Remember, Reinhard, when you charge with
Enemy leads 4 kills to win.
this is not the end.
Enemy leads 3 kills.
Wait, what?
Enemy leads 2 kills. Enemy leads 1 kill. Match complete. Play of the game.
Hello?
I was fucking getting ready and stuff, and then it was like, well, I'm gonna play till about like 9.
Mm-hmm.
Till about 9, and then I was like, ooh, I always wanted that game.
Hmm?
Then, fucking Jay called me out of nowhere, and I'm like,
Wait, hold on. I'm on stream. You don't want to talk about this on stream, do you?
well, I mean, it don't really matter.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it ain't that important, because I was like,
No.
you following with my damn number? I thought the Jade had in like 2-3 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah. Cause I called her. Yeah. The last time I talked to Jane was before the 18th of April, because I had actually called her on the 18th and she didn't pick up. So I was like, well, she'll call me either this weekend or call me back. Yeah, you want to call back? And I'm like, well, I ain't call her until she called me. I was like, I ain't call her until she called me. And then she called not too long ago, right when I was earning my clothes for the month.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Well, so how'd it go?
She said she don't come over here to see me. Yeah, because apparently a lot of stuff was happening to her. She was like she had pneumonia, and then she had some messed up nerves in her back.
Damn.
I had told her a long damn time ago to go to the damn hospital when she first, quote unquote, to rule out her back.
Yeah.
But she kept working on it and kept putting in these crazy ass hours because she needed to. And I was like, girl, you need to go to the fucking hospital. And finally, half was forced to go to the hospital. I was like, you would did that in the first place when I told you that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you wouldn't have to deal with that. Well, I don't know about that, but you would have did that sooner. Now, the pneumonia thing, I hate that happened because, yeah, I've had pneumonia like this once in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've never wanted it again.
Oh yeah, I've heard it's terrible.
Yeah, pneumonia fucking sucks, dude. That is like one of the things I put up there with like strep throat.
Mm.
And I know, I used to have like really bad strep throat, which was the reason that in college I got the damn tonsils removed because I didn't even give a fuck that I was grown.
Yeah.
I said, dude, I'm tired of having strep throat. I said, that's the only thing I get sick with. I was like, that gotta go. I'm done.
No, that's understandable.
Yeah, I'm like, that's my body. Hell no.
Alright, let me go ahead and end this stream. That way I can start up Dying Light 2. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next stream. Be right back.